discussing joining into this company, I asked specifically about what kind of tools, tracking tools were in place already as part of my interview process. I've been doing this for long enough that I know that I live or die personally by the numbers. And so I wanted to know what was in place. And in doing so, found out pretty early on that nobody liked what was in place. So that was one thing that when we talked about what a program really is and the expense at which there would be, right? How expensive our programs can be. That was one thing that I talked about early on, even in my interview process, and started on as soon as I came on board. I quickly learned that the company survives off of Salesforce, and therefore I wanted to speak that same language, have a tool that works in or lives in Salesforce. I involved my Salesforce team, I involved my data management team, and together we selected VisitOps as the tool that we're using because it lives in Salesforce and it was something that they were very comfortable in moving forward with. It admittedly takes a while to be able to get that point, right? To be able to get through whatever your security processes are and all of that. But the effort is worth it because I quickly went from, hey, here's a vague Excel sheet of how many visits we think we had in this given time frame to, okay, well, this is how many visits we had, and these are how many certain titles of importance we've had, and these are how many dollars through opportunities we think can come through the door. But this is also our upsell opportunities that were created from the events itself that we can say, you know, we had some influence over. And then also, oh, by the way, these are the presenters that we're looking at or discussion leaders that have been coming in often. And these are the verticals that we are starting to talk about. Again, not everybody wants all of that data, but I can take all of that data and create the story or convey the story to the right people based on what they're looking for. So now when I'm speaking to leaders about success of program, I can do so in multiple locations using the metrics that they are already familiar with in a tool and format that they are already familiar with. That's power. That's being able to successfully communicate. That's where we can start to show real return on investment. That's where you win.